You look amazing. What have you had done?
I'm Colombian. Lips, nose, cheeks, jaw, boobs, BBL, waist, thighs, arms.
Legend of Voltron.
I didn't want to say nothing crazy, so I just put Voltron on. She put together like Voltron.
I made a grave mistake and cut off the only Bob the Builder I had on my roster, and now I have these chairs that have to get built from scratch, and I don't actually want to do it because I'm literally just a girl, and these are reclining chairs, and there's too many components. I don't want to do it, and I also didn't pay Amazon because I didn't know that I was going to have to cut off my favorite Bob the Builder. So anyways, I put this on, and I'm thinking I'll just take pictures like, oh my gosh, wish I had a chair, so helpless, ah! And then he'll come and he'll build the chairs for me. That's the only plan I got.
That plan gonna work because he trying to get back in your good graces. You niggas weak, man. Y'all soft. Let me wipe my camera off. Stuff like this will work on y'all. Let me explain something to you, right? You gonna build them furnitures for her, and another nigga gonna be sitting on that chair. He probably gonna clap them cheeks on that same chair that you put together. Unless whatever y'all got going on is set in stone, don't be going over there. You better turn on HGTV for her. Let her get some inspiration. And at this point, I ain't even mad at her. I ain't even mad at the ladies for doing what they do because they know y'all weak ass gonna fall for it. So go ahead, sis. Go ahead with your bad self.
Look, baby, no one fumbled me, okay? They escaped. I'm evil. I'm insane. Look, baby, no one fumbled me, okay? They escaped. I'm evil. I'm insane.
Bro, did she just make her tongue clap? How do you make your tongue clap? What type of evil is this? This is how you end up in situations where you losing your mind. She gonna suck your dick and have you walking backwards.
Mom!
How you do that? How do you do that? Huh? The messed up thing is the cat was out of this. The cat didn't even turn back to see if you was okay.
I'm taking a shit, and there's no toilet paper. So I yelled to my 5-year-old to go get me some toilet. What is this gonna wipe? What does it say? This won't even clean off my clit. Okay, this won't even take a few drops of piss. I pooped. I'm pooping. Marlo, baby, I need a whole roll. You gave me 5 squares. What am I supposed to do with 5 squares, baby? Honey. Oh my God. No. I mean, yeah, come on, keep going.
That's better than 5 squares.
A little closer, right there. Thank you. Hey, what's the wait for?
I just found myself a challenge.
You found yourself a challenge? Okay, well, thank you.
I'm about to test this out. I gotta test this out. There's no way I can go without testing this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside of his bathroom. Right? He's so spoiled. The boy's 7 and he got his own bathroom. Imagine that. I'm gonna act like I ain't got no toilet paper in here. Say, Kim!
Yes, sir.
Can you bring me some toilet paper, please?
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna run. Okay, so I'm gonna run in here. Alright, let's see what he do. I know he ain't gonna bring me 5 slides. I don't think he's gonna bring me 5 slides.
Ew.
You so smart. Hey, come here, my boy. You so smart, dog. Come here. This was a test. You not finna touch my poop, boy. Shut up. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Why you acting like that?
I'm not touching your poopy hand.
Poop. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Ew. Disgusting.
Shut up. Alright, he passed the test. You feel me? I knew my boy wasn't gonna disappoint me.
If you catch this credit card, I'll buy you whatever you want.
Even Labubas?
Yeah, 20 of them.
Okay.
How's she gonna catch the card?
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
If you catch this credit card, I'll buy you whatever.
I ain't gonna do that. My wife would kill me if I post something like that on the internet.
If you're not bouncing, we can't keep speaking.
What do you mean bouncing?
You know what I'm talking about. But let's not move too fast.
Whoa, my boy, you.
What do you mean bouncing?
Don't you know how to bounce?
Bounce what? I'm just a child of God.
And you're definitely toxic, you know what I'm saying? You got the leaves in the background.
That's crazy.
My nigga call me toxic all the time. He's broken up like multiple times.
With my who? Yo, who call you who?
I'm the toxic one. I'm not toxic.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
Hold on, girl. You about 5-6 shades too light to be throwing that N-word out there that loosely. I can't even speak. I'm appalled. She said it like she used it very frequently.
Put that belt down before we reverse. Like, I get the belt.
Oh,
First of all,
what that mean?
I would never.
Because that's what I did to you in the 1900s.
Bitch, you don't even know your history.
I would
See
never.
what I'm saying? You ain't used to that, to being racist. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, them folks, they know exactly when their ancestors were putting belt to ass. They ain't gonna misquote like that. Okay? You missing a few centuries.
You think I'm joking?
We're talking about I would never put this belt down. And like you said, you did it to me before. Now it's my time to shine. Like they did back in the days, you listen to every command I tell you to do. Get on your hands and knees and suck the D.
You know what?
What's going
You're
on?
so lucky I don't have a banana. I'm gonna get KKK.
Wait a minute. Yo. What in the Declaration of Independence is going on here? Are these folks racially flirting? They are role playing in front of our face. I don't know how to feel about this.
Hold on, what are you gonna do with a banana?
What you gonna do with the banana?
No, you need it because you're a monkey.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say
They're
that you're
monkey,
fine.
monkey,
You're
that's
not
why they're
really
attracted.
fun. You just can't get into it because they would.
Bro.
Maybach music.
And then his dumb ass went swinging.
Steve, why? It's every black person. Y'all just jump so high. Like, you just levitated over there.
So how about I destroy your guts for reparations?
At this point, I don't know what to say, how to comment on this. I did ask y'all boys that like to play in the snow, if every once in a while you and your woman act out a scene in Roots. Do you let your woman call you Toby? Huh?
What's your name, boy?
Conta Kente. Huh? Is that what y'all be having going on in the bedroom? I'm curious to know. Y'all boys that like to play in the snow. Somebody gonna take offense to this, but imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not gonna control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
So you got approval from
Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, James Madison.
Did you get approval from the police department?
Ain't they dead?
No, they don't rank as high as those guys do.
Alright, well, I'll give you a couple bits of information. I can call the head of the police.
Yo, I had a slow moment. Because Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, them folks is gone. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? This is one of them First Amendment audits. It took me a while. Okay, I got you.
Department, because him and I are tight, and I'm training to be a police officer in about a year.
Okay, good.
Study astrophysics. This is not the message to give to people to convey what you want to convey.
What is?
The Bible, right? So if I take these signs down, you gonna call the cops? Because I know the cops, and I know UFPD, and they're not going to arrest me.
Well, we had someone, was it last year that did that, and they got arrested.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so do you want me to call Sergeant?
Sure.
All right,
By all
I'll
means.
call Sergeant Cooper.
Yeah, please.
University knows we're here.
Yeah,
And I will
please have
personally
them call.
bring him here.
Please.
No, that's perfectly fine with me. Him and I are quite tight.
Good. Well, we'd love to have a conversation.
Hey, let me say something. She did say she training to be a cop. I'm gonna be honest with you. She shouldn't be a cop. I don't think she have the emotional intelligence to be a cop. Pettiness 101. Let me call my connection at the police department. Before you even became an officer, you're already weaponizing the uniform.
Oh yeah, we can talk all together.
Okay.
Because they know me well.
The
So
arms
is your goal to
folded
get
and
us off
everything.
this,
Okay.
class or something?
My goal is to send you a different message. One from college students.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
I would like to talk to badge number 88, Sergeant Cooper of UFPD.
Oh, this is,
Isn't that fun?
yeah,
Is it fun when
you're
it
amusing.
happens to you?
You're amusing.
You're using 911.
Hello?
They're asking you questions. You have to take that system seriously.
Yes, could you put me on the line with UFPD?
I think I know why they know her so well.
You're picking it up.
Yeah, I can imagine
Yeah,
why
she a
they know you
snitch.
so well.
Yeah. So do you want to take him down or you want me to get someone to take him down?
Hey, it's a free country until you start touching our stuff. Then you go to
Well,
jail
that's
for
fine.
it.
So, it's funny, isn't it? You can put it on YouTube. My name's Alicia. You can look me up on Instagram.
Okay, Alicia.
So good.
Yeah. You can walk away. It's all-
No, could you give me a little more space here? I'm feeling a little.
No, you're on our campus.
Well, I'm going to
wanna
step
buy-
back. No, I'm going to step back a step.
Okay.
I prefer you keep a little space between us.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you seem a little aggressive, and I'd rather not have to
All right.
be
Can I talk
physically
to Sergeant
separating
Castronova?
ourselves. So I'm going to step back here. If you would stay right there, I'd appreciate
Yeah, is he
it.
on campus right now?
She got the hell on. She got the hell on. Look, looking stupid. See what I'm saying? You thought you was doing something, you looking stupid. Listen, my thoughts when it comes to these type of situations, unless it's a situation where somebody's getting physically assaulted or you feel as though you might need to linger around because it looks unsafe, mind your business. Mind your business. You see people out there with their signs. You see people out there recording, doing... Mind your business. You came in there thinking you was gonna make some shit shake. I'ma tell you this, if the sergeant or whoever it was you was trying to call see this video on the internet, you can kiss your police officer career goodbye before it even starts. Cause you are exactly who they do not need in the police force. Karen.
Have you ever met a man that just wants you to like adjust your whole lifestyle just because he seems interested in you? Now you have to be a certain person to be right for him. You want me to stop posting?
And bro, shout out to her. I reacted to a video she posted, but shout out to her, bro. If y'all don't follow her, go follow her, man. Her page is off the grid. Let's see what she talking about though.
You want me to stop going outside. You want me to stop having male friends. You want me to stop doing anything that makes me feel free or expressive because you're interested. And it's like, who are you? You want this perfectly packaged woman locked in a box until you decide that you're rich. Let's talk about the male friends for a second because that seems to be a big trigger. I'd rather hang out with...
Sis, don't do it. Sis, don't do it. Please don't do it.
males because they don't sit there and talk about me. They don't smile in my face and then turn around and be like, oh, fuck that bitch. Every time I decide to hang out with women, it always ends up in some bullshit. And it's like, I can't even exist how I naturally want to exist without a man thinking, oh, she's for the streets or she's not relationship type. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. But yet you want me to be loyal to a version of you that I haven't even met yet. And you haven't even met me halfway to the version that you just met of me.
I understand where you coming from when it comes to females just be hating on other females. I've seen it firsthand with my wife. I've seen it with... What you want, boy? What you want? Why you got water dripping down your chin?
To get my teeth.
Okay, what's up? What you want?
Tomorrow, are you going to do your videos in the guest room?
You mean edit my videos in the guest room? Yeah, why? What happened?
Because I want to hang out.
You want to hang out with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we gonna hang out. We gonna hang out, I promise.
When Mom said get some food, but I'm not tired yet.
It's 12 in the morning. Go sleep. Go lay down. We gonna hang out tomorrow before I go to work, okay? Alright, so listen. I understand that when it comes to y'all just not gonna let me do my video.
Good night, husband.
Good night, wife. Alright, so I understand that females definitely be hating on each other. I've watched women try to be friends and then out of nowhere the friendship is over. Y'all, it's weird. That should be weird as hell to me. But what I would say, and I'm not sure how old you are, but as you get older, you gonna realize that the people that you choosing to be your friends, y'all are bonding for the wrong reasons. I'm saying this based on watching my wife, watching my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might be trauma bonding with somebody, you feel me? And when people trauma bond, like, you gotta look at it like this. Both of y'all are not standing parallel. You both are leaning on each other, right? And it might be a situation where you start standing on your own and you're no longer there to support their weight, and they're gonna notice that. They're gonna notice that, oh, you're not leaning on me no more. I'm just the one leaning on you. And they're gonna notice that you're doing better, and they're gonna start hating. You feel me? Or it just straight up hate. Straight up hate. And I get it that you might want to hang out with dudes and this, that, and the third, and I could understand it until you get a man. When you start talking to somebody and y'all in that probation period, I don't really expect you to cut your friends off, because you don't really know that, nigga. Y'all not together like that. So I agree with you on that. But once y'all become serious and that's your guy, you feel me? That's who's clapping them cheeks consistently. Y'all consider each other boyfriend and girlfriend, and you know, y'all have that emotional connection. It gets to the point where y'all have that emotional connection. You gotta start cutting your male friends off. Because you might have some friends that don't want to clap them cheeks, but I guarantee you, it's a few of your homeboys can't wait to bend you over. And as a dude, as a man, we could feel that. And it's a very uncomfortable feeling trying to respect your girl wishes and play nice with somebody that you can sense is just waiting for the opportunity to clap your girl cheeks. A lot of times the ladies make it about them. It's not about y'all. It has nothing to do with y'all. I promise you. It's just a man thing. Like, it's a respect thing at the end of the day. And a lot of times, it be a lot of silent ego fighting going on between your man and your male friends that you wouldn't understand and you wouldn't see. But it's there. And your man might be telling you, yo, you know what? I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with that. Because he don't feel like ego fighting with that nigga. And he might get upset at you because he's looking at it like, yo, why are you putting me through this? Just cut him off. But again, that is after the probation period is over. It's up to you to set the rules on how long that probation period is. It could be 3 months, it could be 5 months, it could be a year. Whatever you set for that probation period, after that, you gotta cut them niggas off, man.